Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you verify that you can hear me? Brilliant. I will simply today hand over to the Dubai fantastic leaders we have there, and Stephen Miller will be at least first. I don't know who else will join. Are you there, Stephen?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here with Mike. Brilliant. Hey, guys.
Brilliant.
Wonderful. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing, Stefan?
I am brilliant.
That's amazing.
I'm actually back in my house on the island, so brilliant. Good working condition. Good evening.
You looked relaxed.
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Perfect.
One word before you guys start that came to my mind now with helping to sort out multiple accounts and these kind of things. Please, all you on the call, don't assume because you have sent in a message or something. Please send in to us so we can help each other, because we have a lot of people not replying. So if we as top leaders could help to make sure that if you have created more than one account for some reason in Connect, or somebody that you have in your organization, very important that you message in to me, Antti, and Henry, so we can help everybody to solve it. And remember, guys, because this business is all about computing power, that means that you should secure yourself to have as much computing power, nodes, smart nodes as possible, and the same for your front lines and so on. That's basically what I want to say. So please message us in. We have sent out a lot of contacting, but a lot have not replied. So please take our responsibility now within the next 24 hours to send in to us so we can sort it out. That's basically it. I will remind after the call again.
Just great, Stefan.
Stefan.
We've missed you over here.
Yeah. Yes, Dido.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, everyone, thank you so much for jumping on as always. Taking your time on a Sunday evening or afternoon or late night, maybe, that wherever you might be. I'm here with Michael, and we're so excited about what's been happening. And I'll tell you, it's easy for me sometimes to go into complete hype mode. I get excited, and I really do, and I like to share that excitement with everybody. But just very calmly to let you know kind of where we've been. The last few days have been a really good few days of looking at the problems that we have, and we've taken a really good hard look at all of the problems that we've had, that we faced, the challenges that have come up, the broken links that were there, some of the confusion in the genealogy that we've been trying to fix. All of those problems, we've actually had some really long and really even heated discussions around those.
Absolutely, I can confirm that.
and
productive.
Yes, very productive.
Yeah. And we made big progress.
On our end, we the last several weeks, we've got an engineer that we brought on board who is amazing. He's been working with our team that we have, just a tremendous team out in Europe, and they have been working together now for the last couple of weeks or so, and just kind of getting up to speed. But we are now finally making some really, really solid progress. As a matter of fact, many of the problems that we had, even in just the last week, have been solved. There are still many more that we are going to be solving, so don't worry, we haven't solved all of them yet. But that is our number one focus. And I've been out here in Dubai for the last 5 or 6 days, and we've been able to not only tackle a lot of the problems, but really kind of set the groundwork to move forward. And so that's what I'm also looking forward to as I get back to the States, as I get back with our teams. It's making sure that they are 100% focused on getting these problems and issues solved, because I'll tell you what we really want to do. I mean, let's talk about what we're actually going to be doing here. We're going to be building and growing faster and more rapidly probably than anyone here has ever experienced before. And for us to be able to do that, we know that we have to have these initial problems fixed. And so we're working on that. We're getting those done. But we're also going to be building an event out here in Dubai We've had a lot of people that have asked us. We've actually met while we've been here with many of our leaders. And if you haven't had an opportunity yet to hear from your leaders, you will, because it's been a great couple of days spending time with them, answering questions, going into a lot of kind of the details of getting things fixed and how we're going to do that, and why we're going the direction that we are right now. And so I think that we're in a much better spot than we were even just a few months ago. And we've got the teams that are growing, that are in place, that will be, like I said before, really taking care of a lot of these layover or kind of leftover issues that we're getting through right now. So
absolutely,
yeah,
I can only confirm that we did a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of progress, and I know you guys weren't here, or for those who were not with us the last couple of days, but I can promise you, I was before 100% on track and convinced and motivated. So yeah, I really appreciate that you guys took the time to come here, because it was important for us all. And I can tell you, I'm even more, not only motivated, but I'm so 100% convinced that we will go there where we want to go. We will be the biggest blockchain community worldwide, and we will build it on solid ground, and we will build it on a long-term base, and we will be here for I don't know, forever.
We're building the foundation of the blockchain, I think. Exactly. And really, exactly. I think we're going to be here for a long time. There's a difference between motivation and inspiration. Yeah, exactly. And I think what Michael was saying, and I'll just say it from my side, I have been inspired by this group, by you all, by your perseverance, and sticking around and staying with it and having the conversations. We had some really hard conversations this weekend, and those conversations I appreciate. I want everyone to understand. We don't want to turn a blind eye to anything. We want to look at it head on. We want to identify the problems and then fix the problems. And that's what we're doing right now. And so regardless of how difficult the climb may be, the view from the top of the mountain is always the most beautiful. And usually the climb is the hardest to get to the best views. So we're on that climb right now, and we're working our way there. So I know that Mike, you had a few other questions.
Yes.
And see if we can answer some of those.
And I can guarantee you everything will be solved, like you already said, because we're here to stay, and we started it, and we go through it.
We will.
And that's the phase of growing an organization, a company, a decentralized.
Yeah, we are moving towards a decentralized.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's just a normal process, but keep in mind, everybody has the privilege, in my opinion, to be here at ground zero, be one of the pioneers, and you're the first, and you stay in the first, or at first. And yes, let us go over some questions. You actually answered that already, or Stefan, regarding the structure.
Perfect.
So most of it is solved. For those, I know Stefan and his team and others try to reach out to some of the leaders. Please look at your phone or wherever this message went to, and get back with an answer, please, so we can.
And if I can just touch on that real quick again, if you or anybody that you have brought in, if they are not seeing a sale or a commission from a sale that they've made, and we're talking about everything from maybe the end of December on, right? Any of those newer sales, of course, then please make sure that they put in a note to support, because that's how we are going to be able to solve this. With the links that were broken for 30 to 60 days, that caused an issue where we don't know somewhere where some of those sales are tied to. So if you're not seeing a sale or a commission that you should be seeing, let us know, and we'll get that taken care of for you.
But that's all old stuff.
That is all the old stuff. That's all now fixed. Everything moving forward is fine. Yeah, that's for the old stuff.
Okay, exactly. Then that probably is an old question. I think every time Connect is doing an update, the question will come about, let's say, the delay of some of the rewards. But that's always together with an update, so no worries. Like you saw, it got backdated, and everything is
correct.
Is back on track. Then the question came a couple times regarding blue switch element.
What's the state? Blue switch element and those other nodes right now are, again, they're in a test phase. When they kind of head out the gate, we told everyone those were going to be in a test phase for probably 30 to 60 days. It's probably closer to 60 days or so. And so during that time, you're not going to see rewards, but rest assured, you will be rewarded for the work that your nodes are doing. Right. So I personally have purchased and own Switch nodes. I've purchased and I own Blue nodes as well. And I have them running. And so I'm not seeing results either. Yeah. I'm not seeing those rewards, but we won't. Just to be clear.
So 30 to 60 or 30 to 90 days.
Yeah, 30 to 90 days. You won't see those rewards until then, but we will let you know as soon as you can expect to see those rewards. And it's just we're taking the information, we're making little minor tweaks and adjustments as needed, so that, to make sure that it's all working the way it's supposed to.
Will we get a receipt for the purchase?
Thank you. Receipts for the purchase, that is in the plan, and that's part of kind of a new system that we're moving to right now. People will be getting receipts. I know that in several people have mentioned that in Europe, especially, that's very needed. Things like that. So yeah, you will. There will be a receipt kind of mechanism, and that will happen typically right after the purchase. That hasn't been instituted yet, so be patient with us a little bit on that one. But that is something that we're aware of, we are working on, and it will be available in the future.
Then the question is, will there be more profound, let's say, infos on the individual projects? Is there like a roadmap sort of what is happening?
Thank you.
We already discussed?
Yeah, so a lot of our individual projects are actually working right now on different materials of information pieces, right? Different videos that we're going to also have access to for each of the different projects. Their specific roadmaps as well. Those are things that are being currently worked on. And those are things that will be made available inside of the Academy as well for anyone who's participating. They'll be able to get access to those and be able to share those. And yes, that will be available.
Also on the website.
And of course, and absolutely on the websites of those specific projects also.
Okay. Can we maybe define one more time the wording? What is a node or a block bot?
So let's get
node.
Yes, great. So let's get to the wording right now. And this is actually something that we had a fairly long conversation about today. Was making sure that we were clear on our verbiage, on our nomenclature, right? Which is the wording that we use as we describe our different blockchains and their products. A node is kind of the entry level, right? A node is that. Right now, I think it says $20, and it's going to be our $25 product, but it's the starter product that allows someone to participate in the blockchain, support that blockchain, and earn less rewards, right? They can earn a lot less rewards with a node. A smart node is basically the largest possible node that you can get, and that smart node will mine just like the node will. It'll just give you much more rewards. I mean, you're getting the full amount of rewards that software can produce. A block bot is it's basically an additional software piece. It's a add-on to any node or smart node. And the block bot basically allows you to have smart reporting, analytics, extra rewards. You get actually extra win rewards when you attach your blockbot software to a smart node. And so that functionality is going to be better described as we continue to go. We're actually working on some different documentation right now to put onto the website where you can see the difference between all of these. And there's a much better just communication and explanation around each of these different things.
Does that also mean that the link between, for example, the green app and your blockbot report, because at the moment I think it's still off, right? It's not synchronized.
Correct. Yeah. Your blockbot report currently isn't reporting the way that it's supposed to yet, and so we're still working on some of that. It's still in development. Everything should be reporting correctly inside of the specific app. So inside of Green app, you should be able to see that. But in the very, very near future, you should be able to see all of the reporting from all of the different projects inside of your blockbot report.
Because I'm asking that question because some think something is off, because it's different numbers or no numbers in the Connect app, back office dashboard, or in green. So that's totally normal.
Yep.
It's coming. Okay. Yep. But you have 100% control in green, for example.
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. That is actually clear. Is the compensate or the
the Win blockchain?
The Win blockchain. Is it live and running?
Thank you. So the Win blockchain is live and running currently. People that are making sales that have utilized the new link, let me just put that caveat there, right? If you utilize the new link and you've made a sale based on that new link connection, that is currently functioning as it's supposed to. Every sale that is made is paid out 20 days later. The bonus structure, or the let's call it what it is, which is the node support rewards. The node support rewards are paid out once a month on the 20th of the following month. So everything that was accumulated in the last several months will be paid out March 20th. That's the plan right now. That's the goal for that will be the first basically node support reward payout. And then additionally, after that, each month it'll be just paid out the following 20th of the following month.
And there will be a reporting.
There will be reporting for that, just like you see the reporting on your current transaction, confirmation, and block rewards. You will see a similar reporting for your node support rewards as well.
Okay, perfect. So coming to that, is there a detailed explanation to the reward system? Yes, it's coming.
Yeah, all these things are coming. And I know that I've said this now for probably a couple of weeks. It's just a lot more complicated than people probably realize or think. But because the system was built around the $200 per month fee or whatever, because we took that away, we had to restructure a lot of the qualification and how that worked. We're in the process still of doing that. There's a lot of conversation that's been happening, and we're just trying to make sure that it works for everybody. So,
and it will be explained in easy words. But until then, let's say use us.
Yeah,
to explain it on Zooms. No.
Well, and even until then, people will still get paid based on the old process. Correct. So,
so that means that the reward system is fully online and everything is running.
That's right.
So I think that's important information, because some of you still think it's not running. It's running. The hiccup with the structure, one more time, it's all based on an old link and an old issue. Okay.
Yes.
The question is about the transparency in terms of the let's say the members, the connectors. That will come actually with the new phase of the new social media.
That's correct.
Platform where you can see them.
So we are building out. We are taking Connect Social to a completely new level.
I saw it. It's amazing.
And the reason that we're doing this is because we realized that the functionality within the old system didn't really match everything that we wanted to do. And so rather than try to band-aid or fix it or do something, add a little something, we decided to do a completely new rework. It's going to take a little bit longer, but I don't want to put a date out there yet because I've been asked not to, but it's not very far away. And what that new dashboard will create is the ability, number one, for us to communicate even more on the social network side of things, but also for you to have greater line of sight to your friends and your connections. And as an influencer, as you continue to grow as an influencer, you'll have more and more access to that information. You'll be able to see exactly where you're getting paid and how you're getting paid. It'll all be there. So
if it comes to infos, updates, news,
all that kind of stuff is going to be part of the app as well.
Okay, perfect. Because that was a question.
Yep.
Then we already covered that one. I think that is more or less exactly. Some regarding support who texted or contact support. I think a few still are missing some of the notes. That is that they're working on it. If you didn't send a message to support, please do it, or use the Telegram bot.
Yes. So both options, and I would say either the Telegram bot or support@connectunited.com. Yes. And just so everyone also, maybe it might be good for you to hear this. We've had a lot of responses that we've given to individuals that we then haven't received response back. Yeah. We've sometimes some of the problems that are there, we need some additional information. And I think right now we have about 300 or so different tickets from individuals that have put in a ticket about a problem. We responded to them asking for more information, but haven't received that information back. So please make sure that if you put in a ticket that you're checking the responses. I know that seems simple, but there have been a lot of instances where we have asked for more information and have not received it. So that's hard for us to fix if we don't get more information.
That's about what was on the list. So Stefan, I don't know, we cannot see the questions. I just see something. No, that's something else, I think. If there is any...
I sent to you, Stephen, a few forward.
Oh, okay. He's using his phone. You want to send it to me? So it's maybe easier. So I can you can open it up. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, that's right. There we go.
Oh,
Okay, let's see what I can do here. Oh, thank you. Okay, so there's a few different questions about purchasing nodes instead of, and not just smart nodes. That is something that we're working on, is to get nodes inside of Connect for purchase as well. That will be very shortly. That will be available also. Translations are being worked on right now as well. Let's see.
that is still the qualification, still the same.
Yeah.
There's a question about the qualification.
Yeah, the qualification is still the same. It's the 100 node qualification, and which is different than actually creating a smart node out of a node. Just so you understand, that's different. Let's see here. Yeah, and thank you everyone for your comments about needing to have our system up and running smoothly. We absolutely understand that, and we are working to get that all done. It is our highest priority. Let's see. Okay, so a clarification there, and this is part of the problem with the naming that we had. There is a Win Smart Node, and then there is a Win Node title or Win Node designation. When you sell 5 smart nodes, you then qualified as a Win Node designation. It's not something that you actually received. That's not a piece of software. So that designation is what enables you to earn with a full amount of what the Win blockchain will offer. And so that's what that Win Node designation is. And that they're just wanted to kind of give that separation there. Nobody has received a Win Node unless they've paid for it. If there is reporting in your back office right now that shows that you have a Win Node, that is currently being worked on and coded, and so they're making some changes to that. So just so you understand, if it shows a Win Node but you didn't buy it, that will be corrected, and that's right now with the Blockbot report, some functionality that they're still working on. Let's see. There's a lot of progress being made on the Green project right now. We are in conversations every day. Some of the biggest part of that progress also is going to be happening with Switch. As soon as Switch is there, which is we're probably just maybe 2 to 3 weeks out on Switch, being ready. As a matter of fact, I think did I show it before, the card? I think I've got it here. You want to hold that for a quick second? Let me show you. So we've got kind of our mock-up card that we finally got, and these will be available very, very soon. But this is the Switch black card, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's got the Visa logo on it. It's got the Switch name, the chip, and then there's, and this is just a example. This is not the real one yet. So don't try to take that number. And, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
swipe it.
Yeah, you won't be able to swipe it. But anyway, we're really excited because we're almost here. And just to give everyone maybe a little bit further understanding, I know we've talked about it in the past, but the Switch card is one of the big benefits of Switch. Number one, the fees are lower compared to other types of crypto debit cards, but number two, you can travel with it. Many other crypto debit cards are regionalized. You once you travel outside of your specific area that you qualified in, it just doesn't work anymore, or doesn't work very well. Yeah, Binance works that same way. The difference between that and our card is we have all of the major regions already covered, so you can travel with it. You can go wherever you want. It can become really your true banking card there. So.
I have 4 more questions here.
Yep.
But we actually covered that already.
Yep, we already covered that. So, yep. And then let's keep going.
Regarding a roadmap.
Thank you. Roadmaps. We are working on a number of different roadmaps right now. So yes, we can get that information out.
And there will be also a roadmap for Connect for.
Yep, I already answered that one as well.
Okay, that's what I got.
Okay, friends. Well, I know that there are always more questions, and we will continue to answer. We're, like I said before, we are working hard to we're laser focused right now on solving these issues. My time here in Dubai has been invaluable for me because I've had a lot of really great feedback from all of you, as well as a lot of our leaders and in person, which has been really, really helpful. And so really want to thank everyone who's contributed, given information, given us that feedback, because it's going to make us all better. It's going to make us all better and stronger. And I have a renewed, really just like a renewed focus to get home and get the team working 24/7.
One question I forgot.
Yeah.
The withdrawals, the payouts will be paid today, right? The commissions, the rewards.
Yeah, on Monday. Yeah.
Oh, Monday,
so those don't
Monday.
Ever get paid out on the weekends right now because there's still a manual kind of aspect to that.
So Monday, that was a question I forgot.
Yes, that's okay. So Monday, those get paid out daily except for the weekend.
Sure.
And so those will get paid out
with a 20-day delay.
Oh, with a 20-day delay. That's correct.
So you see a lot of rewards already.
Yep.
Paid out.
Someone asked about progress for the Dubai office. We saw some really great possibilities here. We're going through kind of our due diligence right now and hope to be making some decisions in the next few days, I'm hoping. And if all goes well, we'll be able to do that. The great part about that is, again, that the Dubai office is for you. We're doing this for everyone that's every connector inside of Connect. That's what the Dubai office is for. And our hope is to do this in Dubai. And if it works well and it's well received, is to do it in multiple locations all around the globe, so that it's a place where people can come to talk about Connect, to talk about the different projects, to show people what we're doing and how blockchain can benefit them. And so that's really what it's for. And so, if this one, like I said, is used well and utilized well, I think that it will be a pattern that we can then put in different locations also. So.
And from my side, I just want to thank you all.
Oh, absolutely.
You and your team for coming here.
Yeah.
And taking the time. They have a lot of work, so Steve needs to go home very soon.
I do.
And go and optimize things. But one more time, I really appreciate it that you guys came.
Thank you.
I know that we will go there where we want to go, or all individuals have their own goals. But I know that for certain, and I can put my hand here in the fire for you guys. It was an amazing couple days now, and I feel blessed and privileged to be a part of this, because for me, I understood now the last couple of days what is really behind. Of course, we all have certain expectations and so on, but I see the long-term goal, and I see where we're going with Connect. And let me talk about this on another Zoom. Perfect. Individual Zoom. So thank you for attending, and thank you for coming. And
thanks, guys.
They're flying back tonight.
We are. We're heading back in not too long, a few hours. So Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.